Hello everybody, this is Brandon with ExpeditiousFool.com, putting mindfulness in motion here with your Lightworkers card pull. And today we have the Six of Swords. So you can see there's snow falling down. This crow is moving away from here and is moving across the water. You can see the crow lost a few feathers, but you can see fruitful cherry tree over here. That's where the crow is going. So coming from rough situation, coming from, a situation that's not as beneficial, maybe a compulsive situation, moving to a much better situation. Yes, having to leave some things behind, being the feathers, having to make some sacrifices. There are feelings during the process of that, of regret, etc., but ultimately leading on to calmer, better, more fruitful shores with more growth, right? Essentially, that is your spiritual process. That is your spiritual awakening. The further levels of spiritual awakening you go, the more and more you remove from what you thought you knew before. It's the reason why most of us that undergo the spiritual awakening, a lot of people consider as crazy as far as the masses. And then as you go further, even the basic spirituality folks, as I like to call them, the woke folks, they start looking at people that have been in this process for a while. They're like, oh, well, that's wild, that's crazy. They're just not there yet. Once they get over to that shore, just like that crow, once they get over to the other side there, then they see the full benefit of the process. Then a lot of that negativity that we have during our spiritual awakening towards other people and their journey or their resistance to our journey. Sorry, I'm getting choked up a little bit. But that goes away because now you have that understanding. You've reached the other side of the shore. My encouragement is when you're flying across that ocean, when you're focused on, oh, I just lost some feathers, when you're focused on what those feathers meant in the past, that's going to be the painful part. But once you get to that other side of the shore, that's when you're going to see why it was all worth it. That's why you're going to understand why sacrifices aren't as bad as we think they are. That's when you're going to fully understand that everything is temporary. That's when you're fully going to understand how transcendence of self means there is no self, not just in this body, but your soul, your astrology chart, all of that is just a different version of self, and you're actually something far much greater than that. Your soul, you're far much greater than. And the further understandings you get as you traverse these dark nights of soul, choppy waters, the better and better it feels and the more understanding you have of the past. All right, everybody, I hope this helps. Have a great day on purpose.